here again from Parentes Inventing Reality in chapter 10. And these are quotes from Air Force pilots that were aired on, it looks like, NBC at the time of the invasion of Iraq in 1991. I'm just going to read a couple of paragraphs of these direct quotes. They're very disgusting, and I apologize, but we need to hear this, okay? Telecasters interviewed U.S. Air Force pilots who told how good it felt to drop bombs on Iraqi cities. Quote, "This was tremendous. Baghdad was lit up like a Christmas tree," end quote, gushed one pilot on NBC. Quote, "It's exciting. It's the same adrenaline that a hunter has on the hunt," end quote, enthused another on CNN. One NBC correspondent noted admiringly that the pilots were cool under pressure, and a CNN telecaster affirmed, quote, "We have been hearing nothing but good comments from the pilots," end quote. After the first night of aerial attacks, a CBS correspondent remarked to anchor Dan Rather, quote, "So far things look good," end quote. On that same show, Rather mentioned that the FBI was visiting hundreds of Arab Americans to investigate possible links to terrorist organizations. Far from seeing anything wrong with equating Arab and terrorist, Rather exulted, quote, "The FBI has done a terrific job to defend us against terrorists," end quote. With an enthusiasm befitting Dr. Strangelove, journalists celebrated the use of high-tech weaponry in the systemic destruction of a small third-world nation. CBS correspondent Charles Osgood exclaimed that the bombing of Iraq was, quote, "a marvel," end quote. CBS's James Stewart praised, quote, 2 days of almost picture-perfect assaults," end quote. ABC anchor Peter Jennings extolled, quote, "the brilliance of laser-guided bombs," end quote. But the next evening, he labeled an Iraqi missile, quote, "a horrifying killer," end quote. On the NBC affiliate station in Washington, D.C., announcer Jim Vance commented, quote, "We can be proud of our men and women who are heroically and with devastating efficiency serving our country," end quote. The bloodlust runs through the media, the government, and into all of our homes. It's not your fault for falling for it in 1991, but we need to do better now. We need to do better when we look at what Trump is trying to do in Venezuela.